For number 5, the square roots of negative 4 plus 6 square root of 5i can be expressed in the Cartesian form of x plus iy, where x and y are real and exact. By first forming a quartic equation in x or y, find the square root of negative 4 plus 6 square root of 5i in exact Cartesian form. Oke, so here mungkin ini sebelum aku lanjut, banyak yang bingung. Sometimes when we are talking about square roots of complex, yeah, it is normally in one pair. So let's say is x plus iy and x negative iy. Okay. But in this case we are not using this. Okay, when do we use this and when do we use the other form? Okay, this is normally for polynomial. Yeah, polynomial that has the complex roots. Okay, polynomial with the complex root, then we use the x plus iy and x minus iy, which is the conjugate. Okay, tapi kalau misalkan this is not a polynomial, okay, this is just a normal complex expression. Okay, so since dia udah ngasih tahu, oh this is x plus iy, so the root can be x plus iy or it can be negative x negative iy. So this is different ya, this and this is the conjugate. Okay, this is just this one is just a negative form. Okay, this is just a negative form of the roots. So meaning that for this question we are using x plus iy square, this is equals to negative 4 plus 6 square root of 5i. Oke, jadi bukan yang x plus iy, x negative iy. Ini yang sering ada misconception ya. Jadi x plus iy times the conjugate, that is only for polynomials, okay, with complex roots. Tapi kalau misalkan expressionnya ini dia udah dalam bentuk complex roots, then we just use either the x plus iy square or negative x negative iy square. Okay, so in this case I just use x plus iy square, so x square plus 2xyi, okay, plus I square y square equals to negative 4 plus 6 square root of 5i. So intinya kita mau cari dua part, the real part and the imaginary part, and then we equate that with our final expression here. Okay, so in this case, okay, back to this, we have x square biasa 2xy. So the x square here is the real part, yeah, and since I square equals to negative 1, so this will become negative y square, that is negative 4 plus 6 square root of 5i. So okay, let's separate. Okay, so the x and y, x square and y square, this would be the real part of the equation, and the second part 2xyi, yeah, this would be the imaginary. So just write this. Okay, so we have the real part here is negative 4. So I can just write x square minus y square equals to negative 4, and then the 2xy equals to 6 square root of 5. Okay. Now, this one, obviously we have to use elimination or substitution. So I'll just use substitution. This one is faster. So 3 square root of 5 divided by x. Okay, so I just input here x square minus 3 square root of 5 over x square equals to negative 4. So the x square remain, and then this will become 45, yeah, 45 over x square equals to negative 4. Yeah, next we have the we have to multiply everything by x square. So I get x to the power of 4, negative 45, equals to negative 4x squared, or x to the fourth plus 4x squared negative 45 equals to 0. So we have two parts, which is x squared plus 9 and x squared minus 5 equals to 0. So here we have the x squared equals to negative 9. This we just ignore. Yeah, because why? Can we do this? Can. Okay, but the thing here is they want us to find the x and y in real and exact form. So negative square root of negative 9 would be imaginary number, so we won't be using that. So we will be focusing on x squared equals to 5 and x squared equals to positive and negative square root of 5. Okay, sorry, x, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have that. Now we find the y. Okay, the y just now would be 3 square root of 5 divided by x. So if x equals to square root of 5, then y would be 3 square root of 5 divided by square root of 5, which is 3. Okay, and if x equals to negative square root of 5, then y would be 3 square root of 5 over negative square root of 5 would be negative 3. Okay, so we have, yeah, in the final formnya that would be, because the y is the imaginary part, correct? Yeah, pastiin sekali lagi. Yeah, the y is in the imaginary part. Okay, so we just put square root of 5 plus 3i and negative square root of 5 negative 3i. So we have two square roots. Okay, that is for number 5.